Welcome to my video for a walkthrough in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Mission 3, Old Wounds. In this mission you're going to help the Afghans defend their land from the Russian invasion. At the start here you see that Woods has joined you once again in your missions, and that we're just going to get a little introduction to the mission. And then after a little introduction with Zhao and all of them, we'll pick up and go from there.
It's showtime, Mason!
What'd you see, Woods?
Sand. Sand and more fucking sand. Hudson's contact's on his way.
You reckon we can trust the Chinese?
We can't here. They've been supporting the Mujahideen same as us. They know if Russia was in Afghanistan, they'd be looking at China next.
No one likes the Russians, huh?
You know me. I don't like anyone. You might want to get your head down.
Take it easy, Zhao! We deliver the weapons.
Now, what about your end of the deal?
I will take you to the leader of the Mujahideen.
Once a little meet and greet is over, we're going to go get the Pole War's sword that we need to complete one of the challenges. And this is the only location you'll be able to find it, so remember to pick it up before you leave on your horse. The sword is located over there straight ahead of you in the skeleton right here, and you're going to need your access kit to get it out. This one's going to be used to melee 15 enemies later on in the mission to complete one of the challenges.
You never know.
To save some time, I'm going to skip over this horseback ride and go up to the next meeting you have with the Afghans and the Chinese guy.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you that our presence here must remain.
This way.
If a Russian attack is indeed imminent, you're gonna need all the help you can get. I've arranged for a couple of specialists to act in an advisory capacity. Here they are now. Ramon, this is Woods, and Mason, my two best men. We need weapons, not soldiers.
This should be good.
Just so we're clear, we hold up the Russian attack, you give us what you have on Menendez. Our base is here. Any advance will come through one of the narrow passes leading into the valley.
I know this.
I'm gonna defend these mountains.
Our weapons will give them an edge.
That's a bullshit plan. You're talking about the Russian army here. They come at you with brute force, which means strength in numbers and heavy armor. Are your men ready for that?
They have no experience with the weaponry we brought.
And we do. We belong on the front line.
The Russian assault has begun. Yalla! Yalla, Borobirun!
You have faith in your plans, America.
Alright, so once this little meeting is over, we're going to pick up our first intel, which is located in this room to the right. It's going to be located on that stack of crates right there, but I've already picked it up before, so I didn't show. Next, we're going to run over here and grab some mortar rounds out of this little closet to complete one of the next challenges where you had to destroy a helicopter with a mortar round. Just up ahead, we're going to complete the first challenge of the mission where we destroy a helicopter with a mortar round. Since this troop transport is relatively close to the ground, we're going to just chuck a mortar round at it, and it's only going to take one to destroy it. And then once that's done, you'll get a career record update in the top left corner of the screen indicating that you did complete it. From here, we just make our way to the West Pass and clear out the enemy BTRs and soldiers that are coming out from this location. You need to keep a lookout for soldiers that are hiding on top of the buildings and ones that are hiding around corners over here since it's pretty close quarters. As far as challenges go, we're going to complete the one where you have to melee 15 soldiers with the Pole War sword and then kill 25 soldiers with the alternate fire of the Stinger missile. We want to make our way to the back where it has weapons over there. That's where we're going to pick up the Stinger and the anti-tank mines that we're going to use later. While we try to make it over to here, we want to melee as many people as possible. That way we don't have to spend too much more time here later on to get some of the challenges completed. Or at least the one where you have to kill 15 with a Pole War sword. The anti-tank mines that are used for one of the challenges are located in this box. And we're not going to be able to use them just quite yet in this section, but we'll get to that a little later. Our next priority is to pick up the Stinger that's located right here and to destroy only one of the BTRs located in this area, and that's going to be this one that's moving up here on the left. We're also going to use the Stinger to complete one of the challenges where we have to kill 25 soldiers with the alternate fire the Stinger missile. There's going to be an infinite amount of reinforcements as far as soldiers go until you destroy the second BTR, so this is a good spot to farm the 25 kills that you need for this challenge. Try to keep a mental note of how many you kill, and also check in the top left corner for when it says career record updated, and that'll give you an indication that the challenge has been completed as well. Just going to speed it up a bit here to save a little bit of viewing time, since you can pretty much get the idea of how to complete this challenge. Now that we're done with this challenge, we're going to move on to the one where you melee kill 15 enemies with a polearm sword. I found the best strategy for this is to run over here behind this building, and we're going to do a little trick of manipulating the enemy's spawn. So we're going to come over here, and there's two guys that are always located right here, and one will kind of almost always spawn back behind you after these two guys die. So make sure you regen your health when you're low, and try not to miss too much with the sword. That way you don't run into issues like I'm having right now. Again, just keep a lookout for the career record updated or notification that comes up in the top left corner, and you'll be good to go to destroy the last BTR after you complete this challenge. Alright, now that the career record has been updated with that completed challenge, we're going to move into a good spot to destroy the last BTR in this area and move on to the next stage of the mission. From here, just follow the in-game instructions that they give you by destroying the BTR and then placing the crating charge underneath the arch back where we entered from earlier. Also, make sure to refill your ammo before you leave this area, because you're going to need quite a few Stinger missiles later on in the mission.
Charge that! Lord Mason! Hudson, where's your point is secure? I'm gonna get through this way!
It's all over the valley.
So our number one priority when coming to this area is either to quickly destroy one of the tanks or the BTRs over here with the anti-tank mines, or to quickly run up to the hill to the left at the North Pass and destroy 4 helicopters there for one of the other challenges as well. If you happen to miss one of these tanks early on, it's best that you reload from the last checkpoint. That way we have the time to come up here to the North Pass to destroy these helicopters. There's going to be 4 troop transports in this area. You can either use the lock-on if you want, or if you want, you can fire a free rocket out there to complete another challenge where you have to destroy 1 helicopter without anti-lock-on. You need to make sure you destroy all 4 helicopters before they are done unloading their troops, otherwise you have to restart from the last checkpoint to get the challenge to be completed. And as you see there, once the last one is destroyed, the career record will be updated, indicating the challenge is done. From here, we're going to head back towards the base where we had the meeting with the Afghans and Chinese to destroy the last BTR. Also, we're going to go that way because there is a truck with a mounted MG on it, and we're going to use it to destroy one of the helicopters for another challenge. Now that the BTR is destroyed, we're going to go over here to the left and get on the back of this truck and use this mounted MG to destroy one of the helicopters. It doesn't matter what kind of helicopter it is, as long as you take one down. From here, you can sit in the back of this truck to destroy the helicopters that are heading towards the compound, or you can use your Stinger missile. It doesn't really matter as long as you take these guys out before you move on to the next stage of the mission.
Hudson! The gunships are grounded!
We're checking a number of enemy gunships moving from the west. Ensure they don't push through to the base. That's right. Yeah.
Got fucking hit, man!
A second intel location will be located right here at this flag and ammo crate. This is between the northwest, south, and east passes. So just make sure you pick it up before you move on to the next part of the mission. Make sure that when you destroy helicopters or have any spare time to refill your ammo with any of the ammo crates located throughout the mission.
Overrun the Mouche ammo cache to the east. Do whatever is necessary to recapture it. Mullah Rahman is concerned. He thinks we're losing the fight.
You tell Rahman from me I'll give a shit about his
Now we're
concerns.
heading to the east pass where we had to take back the ammo cache from the Russians. Over here, we're gonna do another challenge where we have to run down 10 enemy soldiers on horseback.
Infantry, fast roping in!
Don't let their feet touch the ground!
Infantry, fast roping in!
Don't let their feet touch the ground!
Now that the horseback challenge has been completed, we can pretty much complete the objective of taking back the ammo cache. Once we take back the ammo cache, we're going to move on to collecting the last intel, or in this case before we take back the ammo cache, and it's going to be located right there between those two rocks near that cave. I've already picked it up in a previous playthrough, so it doesn't show up there for me right now.
Hudson, the ammo cache is ours.
You fight bravely, American. Mason, return to base. We have a problem.
Alright, once the ammo cache has been taken back, we're going to head back to the village or compound that we were at before. I'm going to skip over the cinematic here. This is going to be the other side of the little cutscene that you will watch. And at this point, you really don't control your soldier up until when you fall off the horseback. So I'll just speed up through this until we get to the action.
The Russians want to give us one last display of brute force. Let's give them one last display of courage. You with me?
When the horse falls on you, make sure to hold the left and right trigger instead of tapping them both at the same time. Otherwise, you won't get the horse off you in time. And you'll get crash pad attack.
Mission! Come on, brother!
Bring us alongside the tank!
Here, catch!
And upcoming, you'll probably see a familiar face if you've played Black Ops 1.
Must die.
And from here, just let the fight scene go on, as you have no control over it, and enjoy the show.
What the fuck? It's fucking Kravchenko. Piece of shit. Of course he's involved in all this.
Again, we're going to skip the cinematic and go on to the interrogation.
Maybe I should.
During this interrogation, you have a choice to make where you can either shoot the guy or let him live. And for this one, you want to let him live. Resist the urge to shoot him before the interrogation is over. This will help you earn one of the achievements later on in the campaign. There's going to be several other missions where you have to make decisions somewhat like this, and it's going to determine whether or not you'll earn some achievements, and it will also determine how the story plays out in the end.
Fuck you. You believe in an eye for an eye? Huh? This is a Mujahideen, baby. They'll bury you up to your neck, peel your eyelids back, and leave you to fry in the desert.
When you see this, just make sure to tap X as fast as possible, or not as fast as possible, but pretty consistently, to make sure you don't shoot him.
I sell him weapons.
That doesn't sound too Soviet of you, brother.
The Soviet Union is dying. Money is all that matters.
Where do the weapons go?
Cuba, Angola, the Third World.
Why?
Menendez wants to see a world burn.
And that's not gonna happen.
Oh, he's more powerful than you know. He even has people in the CIA.
Bullshit! This guy's fucking with us.
The fuck are you doing?
Menendez told me you must suffer.
You face piece of shit. We helped you fight the Russians. We're on your side.
No. No, you are and always will be.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more walkthrough videos for the campaign, and let's see you soon.